Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Don LB. I'm out here in Joburg. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own React application. Uh, the idea, we're going to do a job portal for job applications and for recruiters to find employees, you know. So what I love about this React language is that it's very easy to understand and you don't need to code that much for you to actually produce what you want to produce. You have opened the application. This is the application right here. So what you need to do first is to install dependencies. As you can see here, JavaScript. Let me remove this. Is to install JavaScript under is to install Node.js from the Node.js website. So let me show you how to install Node.js. You first have to go to their website, and you'll see there's a number of list a number of commands there, or a list of commands you have to follow for you to install Node.js. Take note that if you don't install Node.js, you won't be able to actually run this application. So it is crucial for you to install Node.js for you to actually be able to use React and all its other dependencies. I'm going to be using my screen keyboard for you to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm out here in Jersey, guys. Any Jersey people in the house, just leave a comment there. There it is. Node.js. So this is how you install Node.js. You can download the application and then install it into your machine, or you can, let's go to the documentation there. This is very crucial, guys, for you to actually be able to use React and a number of other dependencies. Even if you like, you take the source code that I'll leave in the description there. I'll leave a link for you to actually find the to actually find the to actually download the whole source code. I'll leave a link there for you to download it if you don't want to code it or watch the whole tutorial. You can just download the source code there. Everything is free of charge. What's happening here? Yeah, let's download it. After downloading Node.js into your computer, for clarity, this is for those who don't have Node.js into their system. First, you have to download Node.js. Thereafter, you come here again. You also here's what you have to copy and paste into your PowerShell. You open PowerShell here. After opening PowerShell, you install Power. I'm out here in Jersey, guys. Any Jersey people in the house? Leave a comment there in the comment section. In Joburg, South Africa. Yeah, so you open PowerShell and you install this Node.js, or you can actually download it as a zip file and install it from there. I'm pretty sure you can take it from there, or you can open PowerShell and paste all of this into your PowerShell, and it will automatically link to their server. You see, here's PowerShell. Hey, this is a very powerful tool in Windows. It's very easy to use. It's not that complicated. It's not that deep, guys. You just have to give yourself time and understand what it requires from you. Then you, after installing PowerShell, you, let me save this. Yeah, you can also check out some more videos there that I've posted. So I'm going to be doing a lot of videos under the projects I've done for the whole 2024 period. I've done like 6 projects, all full stack, and this is my latest project. I thought I might as well just share it with the world, you know. Yeah, so after downloading Node.js, you install it into your computer, and thereafter you install this. Let me just write fight of it react install. Yeah, I guess that's the command. What's happening here? Yeah, installing Victim React. That's what I wanted to write there. Yeah, you just check it out. You go to the Vite website and you check out what they are saying there. Yeah, so this is what you have to follow this guide, and you copy these commands and you come and paste them into your terminal here. Terminal. For you to actually open your terminal, you have to come here and open your terminal. It's a PowerShell. It's all under PowerShell. Then you paste it here. After copying it this side, you paste it there. Let me close this. Yeah, you close this. It's still loading, guys. It's a very big project, so I don't have like a Core i7 or Core i9 or anything like that. It's nothing fancy. It's just a dual core. Anyone can do this. You don't have to have a very powerful machine, although it will take some time to open the project. It's still all worth it. Let me retry this. Come here, open the terminal. Hey, please, if you haven't subscribed, please press subscribe there and like this video to promote and help others. It's all about helping others. Just have to be kind in this world. It's not about, it's about the people around you, guys. It's not about you. It's about the people around you. That's all you have to know in this life that we live here in Joburg. It's very busy in Joburg. It's sunny today. Yeah, so it's around 1 p.m. Hey, this project is taking too long, guys. It's taking too long. It's taking time that I don't have. So the next coming projects, I'm going to launch a doctor app, and after the doctor app I'm going to launch the food store. You can also check out those in the description if you, in case you just want to write code for fun or create like your own e-com store. I also have that one on lock too. You can check it out there. I'll leave the link in the description. So I have a lot of projects that I've been working on for the year 2024. I did a lot of projects, guys. I just hope my work wasn't in vain, you know. I hope you guys get to use them to do better. What's wrong here? Why is it taking so long? Let me close it and reopen it and see, maybe that's the problem or something. Yeah, so let me restart this. Yeah, so it's taking time there, guys. Oh, you haven't, in case if you haven't seen this series right here, check it out. It's a very good one. Very great series. Toronagasama. Ah, great fucking series, man. I'll rewatch it 5 times. I don't care. I can do it again. I'm thinking about doing it again this week. It's pretty great. Yeah, great stuff. So in the code here, let me just be showing you the code since it's still loading. So what you actually do in React is you create the React file, you install the dependencies, yeah, here in the terminal. It's just taking forever to open here. After installing the dependencies, what you can do is you create your a GitHub account. After creating a GitHub account, this is currently running. Please close all instances, then click OK. Huh, what's happening here? So after creating your GitHub account, you come here, you synchronize, you create a tunnel so that your work is much more easier. You don't have to be saving it on your PC, because anything can happen to your PC, guys. Let's be realistic here. Anything can happen. So if you don't want any bad drama like that to happen to you, you just have to take precautions and save it in the cloud. It's free storage. Just create your GitHub account. By the way, GitHub is not sponsoring this, so I'm just doing it for the sake of goodwill, I guess. So you create your components, you create your assets, you create your context, you create your pages. So this is all under the front end. This is the front end right here. So after creating those, you come here to the assets, you write your JavaScript file linking all your photos, images and whatnot, giving them, assigning variables to them, so that it's much more easier for you to use those images in your code. As you can see here, I linked all these images with suitable variables so that they become assets, and it's much more easier to, oh, look at that, it's done. It's much more easier to write the code, as you can see here. There are a number of constants and variables that are being exported here. You can also create your own and assign those images there for you to actually have this project on your PC. And you see, as you have to name everything, assign all those. Let me start the project here. So some of it is pretty much repetition. You see, it's just repetition here. Let me just run the program so that you see what I'm talking about. Here we cd. That's a Linux command, by the way. If you haven't tried Linux yet, just check out Linux distributions. My favorite at the moment is Kali and Arch Linux. Yeah, those are for those have really great pen testing tools if you want to go into cybersecurity. Yeah, just check out those two. Let me start the front end so that you get to see it. Just check out Linux and learn those commands so that it's much more easier for you to use those commands in places like this. So this is running on PowerShell. PowerShell also supports those commands. npm run development. Yeah, so I'm using my on-screen keyboard because my internal keyboard is currently busted, but it's much more easier so that you guys get to see. I take you step by step so that nobody gets lost. So the program is running. I'm out here in Joburg, guys. If you have a website that you want to develop or anything related to programming, I'm your guy, guys. Just hit me up. I'll leave the link there for my portfolio. It has a link directly to my it is linked directly to my email account, so you just leave a message there and leave your details. I'll get back to you. So under here, this is what we're working with. The program is currently running on Node.js. Yeah, it started. Let me open the link. Yeah, we press Ctrl and click on the link. That's how you start the program. It's taking time, guys, but it will start pretty much soon. Hey, there's a lot going on in Jersey, guys. The sun is hot today. It's a little break from the constant thunderstorms that we're having these past few days. Yeah, so it's pretty much chill weather. Yeah, so this is the application. It's starting. There it is. as I was saying here, you just create your assets here and name everything. You can also pause if you want to repeat the same components there. If you also want to add the same things in your project, we have components here. You create your components. After creating your components, you come and link them here in the context. After linking them into the context is the brain of the application, and the pages are the pages that will be showing on your front end, like the page is the first page, the application page, and the home page. It's pretty much easier to show you with like live examples. Let me check if yeah, it's loaded. Yeah, this is the application, guys. It took me some time. So for the login page here, I haven't created it yet, but I used another easier method in case if you are coding and you don't want to take time off. Like if you have like a tight schedule, you can just check it out. It's Click. It can help you like it can help you to create the sign in page and the sign up pages in your application. See here, this is what these guys do. It's still in development mode. Just check out the website, Click, you know. And you can also use your Apple ID or whatever it is that Apple guys use, and you can also use your Google account or your LinkedIn profile to sign into this application, you see, so that it's much more easier for you. Let me close this. Let me just sign in to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm currently signed in. You see, after signing in, this is what it shows you. I haven't set like a number of other of these things. Can you see the CSS property there? It's shining when you hover over it. Set. This is the logo. You can also create your own logo if you're good with Photoshop. You can use your own like designs there. This opens the applications page. You can see the applications page here. Here it is. I haven't like done that much code on it, so I still have a lot of mileage I have to do here. There's still a long way to go. It's still under development. Did you see that CSS property where it takes some time before it's actually visible there? It's proper CSS styling. As you can see there, it's circling. That's another CSS property you can actually use on your application. There's a search bar here. I must skip that one. There's a search bar and a search button linked to the database that we created there. This database, you create your database under assets, you see, and you link it to your application such that when you're searching here, everything is properly linked. And these are a number of companies you can actually put here in this part. As you can see, this line here, it's another CSS property. For this dependency, I used Tailwind CSS. I didn't actually code like. That's another great feature about React, or using Tailwind in React. You don't have to create external files for you to embed that CSS onto your code. You can just directly embed it on your code, as you can see here. I believe there's another YouTuber there who's did this already on creating like CSS on Tailwind, writing that code and understanding how to actually use CSS on Tailwind from Tailwind. This is pretty much everything that I've done so far for this card jobs. These are the job cards. These cards, as you can see, this one is saying it's spinning, animate spin. Yeah, this is what's spinning. That's the bad part about Tailwind, because on normal CSS you would have to write like a dozen, a paragraph of code just to actually make these icons spin like this. I think that's pretty much dope, you know. And I put an application and apply now and learn more buttons, and these are the locations. See, all of this is pretty much being pulled from the database that we created there under the assets. And there's a filter also here if you don't want to strain yourself writing the, just tick here what you require. Going down, you can see here, yeah, these are the pages I was talking about. This is the second page. It's the third page. As you can see there, it's also moving. We use the useState program for React to actually be able to use that. And you can also use React Router DOM, another dependency in React. For shortcuts in React, you can come here and install those extensions. Just show you React extensions that I found. So I have npm, I have C#, .NET Tools. Oh, .NET under C# is actually a good language if you want to do like MVC programs. Those ones are pretty cool too. This ES7, it's for shortcuts in React. If you don't want to strain yourself like writing, it provides shortcuts for you. You can also use Docker for testing there. There's pretty much a number of tools here you can actually install for you to not have that much of a strenuous journey for your code. Tailwind CSS. As I've mentioned before, you can also link Microsoft code to your GitHub account for you to actually just be able to post those repositories after you're done coding, so that you don't lose any of your code. I don't know, anything can happen with code, you can just press the wrong buttons, someone else can borrow your computer, next thing you know it comes with all of the code wiped for some reason. Stuff like that has happened to me a lot. Or maybe your computer gets damaged and you can't use it anymore and all that code is gone. That would be a real bummer, guys. You don't have to live like that. Don't be a caveman. Do not be a caveman. Please don't be a caveman. just save your code on GitHub. It doesn't really, they don't even charge you. That's the best part. For the cloud storage, you can actually work as teams. Like, if someone writes the front end, another person will be writing the back end. That's pretty much a great idea. You can just make the repository public for you guys to actually be able to use that repository. I also used Framer for like the styling here when the web app is opening. Just check this out. Did you see that? Like, it delayed for a second there. That's all the Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's all the Framer motion. Yeah, so this is the initial logo at the top there. I just coded it directly on top of the home page. Oh, this is the hero. The hero is this part right here that supports. The hero is this part right here. Yeah. So my advice, if you want to like start programming properly or be recognized as an actual programmer, you just have to start from C, go to Visual Basic, then C Sharp, then HTML and CSS. Uh, the order is pretty much up to you, but you have to know those basic languages. And even basic is also a language. You just check it out. Hey guys, there's a lot of construction happening around me here, so I'm sorry for the noise on the background there. I'll try to edit that noise and just cut it out. I also do music there. Just check out my videos, you know, support local talent. I don't know, man, I'm just saying, you know, we out here in Jersey, JHP, Don Fontaine, you know, that type stuff. Yeah, so let me just search for a job here. Just right front uh, and write USA. You can use this project. You can actually use this project for like your final year. I'll be writing the code to finish it together. As you can see there, it's current search. I'm going to link this with these cards so that whenever you type anything here, it will show on these cards right here, you know. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to be writing this code for the finishing this program for the next like 2 weeks. I think it will be done. I'll share the GitHub repository if you want to directly download this and use it for your own. I don't know what you want to use it for, but you can create your own application. Oh, that's great, bro. Did you see that? That's fire. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm doing another video right about now. So yeah, I spoil you boys and girls. Yeah, you recognizing everybody out here. Thank you.